back. You are watching TVUs Most Wanted. I am Jared, and joining me via Skype, as promised, Blake from A Plea for Purging. How you doing, gorgeous?
Doing really well.
You look so nice today.
What's that?
You look so nice today. I
know. Actually, put my good shirt on and clean my room because people are going to be looking at my room, so that was kind of weird. So I made sure it wasn't dirty like it usually is with clothes everywhere.
I was actually wondering where you were because I'm going to tell you, this is probably one of the coolest backdrops we've seen via Skype.
Yeah, this is my room, and I have a lot of guitars on the wall because I love guitars. That's kind of neat. That's
killer, man. I was wondering if you were in somebody's studio or something, but you just have guitars hanging around on your wall. That's cool. No big deal.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. How you been?
I've been really well. The band, as far as Plea, we've been home for a while. We did a headliner tour in November when our album came out. And then since then, we've kind of just been doing a lot of real life stuff. Like John, our bass player, got married. And we all kind of got places to live this past year. So we've kind of been settling in and just kind of enjoying being home for a bit because we've toured so much over the past few years. But other than that, it's been really cool, man. We've been just hanging out at home, enjoying friends and family.
So
sure.
John got married. Did you guys go to, I take it you guys went to the wedding, right?
Yes. The three other guys in the band were the collective best men. And so I wanted to get a tuxedo and fit all the arms together and us have one big tuxedo with all the pieces in it. That didn't work out. So his wife kind of put the,
Yeah. Wives, they always get in the way, man. The ladies are always getting in the way. I have to say, we'll talk about the video a little later, but John has some serious chest hair going on, like some serious chest hair. And actually, when they were watching the video, like our GM and our production or our programming director, they were like, is that real? They thought they had glued chest hair to him. That's a lot of hair going on.
Yes, he is by far the hairiest person I've ever met in my entire life. When I first met him, I was just like, oh my gosh, you are so hairy. It looks like he's got a sweater on all the time. I mean, I don't know how he deals with it, honestly. Oh,
man, the question is, how does the wife think about it? What does she think about the chest hair?
Wendy is awesome. His wife is really cool. She's an awesome girl. She loves him for who he is, for sure. And I don't know. She obviously deals with it fine, I guess. But
she's okay with the hair, I guess.
Yeah, she's cool. I mean, if she's gonna first of all date a guy in a band that tours and stuff, and then to date a guy that looks like that, she really loves him for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So, dude, how was Christmas? Did you get anything sweet for Christmas?
I did. I got a couple microphones to do some recording in the house, and I don't know, I have a new nephew, the first kind of like baby in the family, and so this year's Christmas was really all about him and everybody getting stuff for him, and he was just under a year old. But I don't know, I got some cool stuff, some recording gear. I got a mattress topper for my bed. That was probably the coolest thing I got. I was really excited about that. I'm really
you're getting over the age of 10 when you're excited about a mattress topper. Because normally it's like, oh my gosh, I got this new Nerf gun, it's awesome. And you're like, oh, this mattress topper, it's so comfortable.
Oh, seriously, it's changed my life. I love napping.
All right, we got Blake from A Plea for Purging joining us via Skype. We will be back with more with him coming up. Stick around. TVUs Most Wanted. That was number 7. You're watching TVUs Most Wanted. I am Jared, and that is Blake from A Plea for Purging. Dude, let's talk about the band a little bit. The new album's out. Just came out a couple months ago. Got to be pretty stoked about that. It's incredible, man. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you. We're really proud of it.
So tell me a little bit about the recording process. When did you guys hit the studio? What was the timeline for that like? Just tell me about, writing this new record.
Well, we started writing earlier last year, but the bulk of it was done during the summer because we didn't do like Scream the Prayer or any big tour this past summer just so we could stay home and write. We still did some festival dates and that kind of stuff so we could still be out and playing. But we did the bulk of the writing during the summer and then went to Josh at Random Awesome Studios in Michigan in August, and we're there the whole month of August. And it was awesome, man. Like Josh, his approach to recording was exactly what we wanted for this record, a lot more natural type sounds, and wanted to do a lot more, I don't know, like more timeless of a record, just in the sense of the sounds on it and the songs. And this album was a lot more dynamic for us. It wasn't just heavy all the time. We put a little bit, some more slow songs and acoustic kind of stuff in it. So we wanted to go with somebody that could work with that kind of dynamic. And Josh was perfect. We had a great time. Him and his wife are just awesome people. And I think we grilled out like 5 times a week. It was awesome. We had a really good time. But yeah, I mean, so it came out, yeah, what was it, October or
November, right?
November? Yeah, that's right. It came out in November, sorry. But yeah, we did a headline tour when it came out, and I don't know, you know, I'm sure every band talks about how it's the best stuff that they've ever done. I can definitely say it's the most dynamic stuff we've ever done. I feel like the songwriting has definitely taken a whole nother level on this record, but it's definitely something that we've been most proud of in the career of the band, like this record, for sure.
That's cool. Yeah, like I said, it's really well done. I really like the new record, so
Thanks.
very good job. Now, let's talk about you and music for a little bit, because you have your own side project thing going on, right? And I remember, maybe it was sometime this summer, you posted something to SoundCloud, and maybe it was a cover, and I was like, man, that is so good. So tell me a little bit about your side project and what you have going on.
Well, I don't know. You know, I've been playing metal for so long, and I listen to a lot of, you know, chill stuff on the side and a lot of acoustic stuff. So I've just been kind of playing around with acoustic songs over the past like year or two. And this past year, I kind of tried to make it a priority to record a little bit and keep it fun, not trying to meet any deadlines or anything like that, but try to put something out. So I did a couple covers. I did a U2 cover. I did a Thrice cover and an original last year, and the response was awesome, better than I ever thought it could be for something like that, from a guy from a metal band. So it was cool, man. I put it up, and it got me excited about doing more. So over the past couple months since we've been home, I've been recording a lot more, and finally just finished 5 acoustic songs, and just one day just said, I'm going to put it out. Got some cool cover art from Corey Morton, great photographer. And so, yeah, I put it up, and it's going to be on iTunes and Amazon MP3 and Spotify tomorrow. So I'm really excited about it, but it's kind of more along the lines of stuff I listen to in my spare time, for sure.
Okay, that's really, really cool. Now, tell me a little bit about the transition from going, like you said, from a metal band to writing acoustic stuff on your own. Like, how does that work exactly? Like, tell me about how that works, how you record acoustic stuff.
Well, the approach is really refreshing, first of all, because you don't have to worry about, you know, being heavy, or just the whole approach is different, which makes it exciting for me, first of all. I mean, I recorded it all myself, like in this room. Like, I have a couple mics and a little interface and that kind of stuff. And both Aaron and I and Plea have recording or audio engineering degrees, I guess. But,
okay. So
we know how to record a little bit, at least enough to get by and do our pre-production for Plea. So I just kind of wanted to do it all myself, and I don't know, so I just set up in the room and somewhere I was comfortable doing it and not feeling dumb sitting here singing in front of a bunch of people. Like, my roommates, I'm sure, were laughing at me the whole time I was doing it. But no, it was really cool, man. It was refreshing, to say the least, for sure.
Very cool. Well, I'm excited to listen to it for sure, man. All right, we got Blake from A Plea for Purging. He's on Skype with us. More with him is coming up. Stick around. It's TVU's Most Wanted. There it is. Slumber Party, aliens, pizza. What more could you ask for from a video? From A Plea for Purging's new video. So good, dude. Okay, let's just start from the top. Whose idea was the video? Who came up with the concept?
I believe it was Aaron's. He likes to push the envelope a lot with our ideas. And I think he's kind of been pushing this idea for a while. And I think all of us in the band were kind of, I don't know about it. But this one, we just said, yeah, we got to do aliens and pizzas and slumber parties and dumb stuff like that. So
for the last 2 years, he's been like, guys, let's do an alien pizza slumber party. And you guys are like, well, that sounds weird, man. But now you just finally caved, and we're like, all right, let's do it.
I think he wanted to name the record Alien Slumber Party at one point, and I think for a second, I think we all considered it, and he wanted like an alien on the cover, and I was like, I just don't know how that's going to be received. But I was like, you know, videos are free games, so we got to do it this time.
You're wondering how people could take a record seriously that had an alien eating pizza on the cover.
Yeah. Any credibility is just shot from that point, or I don't know. Maybe people will like it more. I don't know.
Never know. The question is, where did you guys shoot this? Whose house was this?
It was in Aaron's backyard and his bedroom, actually. He lives on the east side of Nashville, and he lives in a neighborhood that these people definitely don't listen to this kind of music. So a lot of people coming outside, like we dressed up the trailer with lights and made it look like a real spaceship. I mean, it looked crazy with the smoke and all that, but some of his neighbors were coming out at night being like, what's going on? They could not figure it out. And they would come over in the middle of a shot and like, we'd have to like, you know, say, it's okay. We're just shooting a music video. And then we'd have a little audience for a little bit, but it was definitely interesting to shoot it over there.
Man, that's awesome. Now, when you say you shot it in Aaron's bedroom, I take it you had to bring in some of those props, like the stuffed animals and the unicorn poster. That wasn't like actually sitting on his bed.
Yeah, all that stuff. I think they went shopping earlier in the day with the guy who shot it. Michael Dalton shot it, but they went shopping to get a bunch of props that day. And I remember walking in just being like, oh my gosh, this looks like a Lisa Frank poster or something like that. Crazy. Yeah, so.
Oh man, I think you're gonna have a lot of trouble topping that one, dude. I really do. Like, Aaron's gonna have to come up with something really good to top an alien pizza slumber party.
I know, we have good ideas. I think we have a winner, but we got to figure out the right time to do it.
Oh, so you're already coming up with another idea for another video.
Always. Got to push the limit, you know?
Always. All right, so another video could be on the way. What else is coming up for Plea for Purging, man? What do you guys got down the horizon?
Well, we're in the middle of working out a couple overseas tours for this next year, which I'm personally excited about. It's something that we've always wanted to do more of as far as like touring outside of the U.S., but we just confirmed another U.S. tour. I don't think it's been announced yet, but hopefully in the next week we'll be announcing all that stuff. So people keep, you know, check back.
Yeah, very cool. What's the best way to keep up with Plea?
Twitter and Facebook. I mean, we update both of those pretty regularly, but it's just at A Plea for Purging, and then I think our Facebook page is /A Plea for Purging official.
Okay.
And then we all have personal Twitters too, and I'm sure we'll all be blasting that as soon as it's out. So.
Very cool. Now, before we let you go, your own solo side project, any thought of touring with that or any acoustic shows or anything like that? What's that look like?
I would love to, for sure. I mean, Plea's definitely my first priority as far as playing shows, so I have to kind of work out scheduling with that, but I've thought about doing a couple shows around Nashville or at least around Tennessee, just kind of local stuff, because I'm still pretty nervous about it. I've never done that before, so it's definitely something I want to shoot for in the next year is do a few shows, maybe a couple festival dates if they'd have me. But, you know, we'll see how this EP does. If people like it, then maybe it'll make me want to do it more. So
cool. Well, I can't wait to hear it. I'm very excited about it. So, dude, thanks so much for taking the time to hang out with us on the show today. It's always a pleasure.
Thanks for having me.
Blake from A Plea for Purging. Here's your runner-up. It's TVU's Most Wanted.